How do you cope with losing a pet? This is a really hard one. I ran pet loss groups for many years at the Humane Society. When we get a pet, it's as if we're going into a contract saying, I'm going to love this beautiful, beautiful being, and I know I will in all likelihood outlive it. Here's how to deal with the loss of a pet. First, recognize that this loss is huge. There will be people in your circle who may not really understand how big it is. They may say something like, oh, it was just a pet, or go get a new one. They may not really get it. Find people who understand the magnitude of this loss. It is a big deal. You are experiencing a huge broken heart, and that is real. There are reasons for that. First off, your pet gave you something that no human being can ever give you, and that is unconditional love. No matter how your day was, no matter what you did, when you came home, you were the champion. The pet loved you unconditionally and brought out your best qualities as well. You probably learned something from the pet. And that is item number 2. Write a eulogy for your pet. Document the things that you learned from being in a relationship with this beautiful being. Document the transitions that you went through in life. You may have just been 8 years old when you got this beautiful dog, and you may have gone through middle school and the dog was there. You may have gone in your driver's license, graduated high school, and even college, and the dog was always a constant touch point between you and your family. In fact, it may have been the common denominator between you and your family that made all of you feel best. Note how your life is different now from having had this pet. Note how you will remain in relationship for the rest of your life. Even though the pet is no longer there, the relationship remains. That pet will always be a part of you, and that is not just a euphemism. That is a truth. Grief is hard. It is dynamic, and it's something that we have a lot of trouble talking about in polite conversation. It's not depression. It's constantly changing, and it goes through various stages. The identified stages include denial. No, this is not happening. Anger. I'm so upset. How could this injustice have happened? Bargaining. Oh, well, maybe if I had just done something differently, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Depression. I feel hopeless, and my feelings will never change. And then finally, acceptance is when you finally can move forward and say, this actually happened. It sucked. I've grown from it, and I will be a better person for this having happened. Finally, only you will know when it's time to get a new pet. Hopefully, having had such a good experience, you'll be willing to invest your heart space in allowing another creature into your life. Only you will know when it's time, and recognize that getting a new animal is not replacing the previous animal. It's a continuity. It's an honoring the relationship that you've had with this other pet, that you are welcoming another sweet little being into your life.